North London, where bragging rights aren't given, they're taken. Two colours, two clubs. One city split down the middle. And let's be honest, on one side, there's Arsenal. Firepower, flair, and belief that North London will forever be red. On the other side are their rivals, Tottenham. Relentless, reborn, and ready to flip the script. This isn't just a match. This is history. Rivalry, chaos, and passion rolled into 90 minutes. Welcome to the North London Derby special, where legends are made, tempers flare, and every single tackle feels like a knockout punch. This is One Way Football, the NLD North London special. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to One Way Football's a special one today, the North London Derby. Everything's on the line with this one, and you know what? Form just goes out the window when it comes to this, doesn't it, Johnny? You know, it doesn't matter what form you're in because tensions rise and debates flare and also nerves kick in as well. And I think that goes on the pitch and off the pitch as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's 90 minutes, isn't it, of both of us or both sets of fans really just like don't lose. Just
Yeah,
don't lose. And
yeah.
yeah, say form goes out the window, it's all about if these players are up for it, you know. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Really am.
Yeah, do you know what? Do you know the last time Tottenham beat Arsenal at the Emirates?
I'm guessing it was 2010 Yunus Kabul header
It was,
3-2.
yeah,
Yeah.
2010.
Well, we did beat
31 derbies.
yeah, but we did beat you in the cup on Dele Alli's chip in the I don't know if that in the League Cup.
We're talking about a league now. Talking about a league now.
Okay.
But to be fair, I've said to a lot of people in work, and I'm surrounded by United fans and City fans.
Yeah.
You know, I'm worried. I am worried a little bit, and the only fact is that one of our key players is out, and that is Gabriel. And it
Maybe
does
not.
it fringes on me a little bit because he's a bit of a solid player. I think it'd have been the game is kind of turned around because of that. I feel like in that way.
Such a shame for you, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, in a
Depends on how
sense,
we
but
feel. Well,
then again, you know, Lewis Skelly isn't a bad shout on that left, and then putting Calafiori and Mascara in I would say, or we've even got Incapi. He's not really doesn't really know what this game means, so it's a bit of a tough one. And I feel like Incapi, if he goes in on this game, he could be. I think there could be cards flying about a little bit. I think he's a little bit of a stress head.
it's all about knowing what this game is, and some of these players do know, some don't. But these players have played in it before, most of them, especially Tottenham players, anyway. So, but look, at the end of the day, it's a derby. None of us want to get beat. Massive, really, if Spurs win this because, and then obviously Man City win their game, then they close the gap to a point. Also, we also close the gap to you. So it's really, really. I think, to be honest with you, it'll be a draw, but it's really,
Someone asked me in work, and I did say 2-2.
well, yeah,
And
do
they,
mark
they,
it
they
at
couldn't
the end.
believe I was saying that. They were saying, "You serious? The team that drew with Man United?" And I was like, "Well, I went. It's goes to form again, doesn't it? You know,
The team
you
that
can't
drew,
predict,
they mean
huh?
Tottenham, the team that drew Man United. Is that what they mean?
Yeah, drew,
The same,
drew,
the same
drew.
Man United that we beat in the Europa League final.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
So I
I
was
don't
a
know
bit
which way to
confused.
take that. Do you know what I mean? Because I think both sides are bad on their day. I know that you won, but
Yeah.
it like I say, form just goes out the window when it comes to Arsenal and Tottenham, and they couldn't understand it. They thought that we was going to plow over you, but I said
Well, let's
you
see.
never know.
Let's see. I mean, the good thing is really with this one, we've got you mid-February, so we haven't got long to wait for the next one. at
The
our
next
place.
one, yeah.
What I will say is in the stats wise, we're the best team away from home in the league.
You are,
We're
yeah.
the best
I mean,
team
your
away
home
from us.
form's atrocious
And
compared to your away form.
exactly, and I just think we play a lot better on the road. We're a bit more open attacking, and this is why I'm not that concerned. I know our record's poor at the Emirates; it's not great, but we dug a good draw out last year with Son. We weren't playing well, as you know, we weren't playing Winner League, but we ground out a 2-2 draw at your place, and you beat us 1-0, obviously at Tottenham. So there wasn't much in those last season, but I just think because we were good away from home, I think we have got a chance, and I think you know that. And
No,
we're not.
yeah, I'm not saying that we're going to steamroll over you, and I think it's going to be a close game.
I do,
I
yeah.
mean, I did say in one of my predictions, my heart says 2-0, but my head realistically says 2-2, a draw. I think there will be a lot of goals flying about. Um,
Well, looking at the
it
team, I
usually
mean,
is.
yeah, I mean, Kudos looks like he's going to play, which he was a doubt last week. We've got players back. We've got Bergvall back, Papsar back, Mawani's back with a
Mm,
mask. Remember the last time a player played in a mask for Tottenham against Arsenal? What happened there? So,
yeah,
so
yeah,
let's see what happens.
yeah, and we've got players back as well. So we've got, I think Havertz is back. We've got Odegaard is back. I think Martinelli could be on his way back. Not too ensure if they're going to start, but you know, we still have you can see the depth of Arsenal's squad. It's not like I was thinking about before, and I was going, when you used to plow over us and stuff like a few years back, you got to think of the team that we had then compared to now. I mean, we were playing if you looked at our back four, it was atrocious.
And you know, I look at the teams over the years when you had Van Persie up front and you had, what's his name? You had Ashley Cole. You had, we still used to pick up results against you, even when you
Oh yeah,
had.
no, yeah, of course you did. Yeah, yeah.
So I just think, I think we'll hit you on the break a few times on Sunday. I just got this, we've got Kudos on the with Simmons as well. I mean, there's a player in there somewhere, and it
Do you
could
think that you'll
be
sit
his
back a
day.
lot though? Because
Is what,
but
sorry?
do you think that you'll sit back then and then wait for a counter?
I think the way Frank plays, yeah. I mean, if this was Postecoglou, he'd go all out, wouldn't he? He'd have 9 up front, 1 at the back, and probably be 4-0 down. We're not that team anymore. So I think now we've got that strength where we just know how to defend and dig a bit deeper. And even if we lose 1-0, we're not going to be losing 5-0, as you said at the start. We're not that team
Yeah,
anymore. So it will be. I think it'll be very tight. Yeah, it
yeah,
could possibly be 0-0. Don't rule that out either. Don't rule out a goalless draw.
yeah.
That
No,
could be. Yeah,
you're completely right. I mean,
yeah.
it could be like 0-0.
Very cagey. Yeah,
I mean, I think when it gets to that though, when it gets to like the 80th minute and it's nil
yeah,
nil, then you start to get a bit nervous. I think all fans
yeah,
start biting their nails a little bit because it
yeah.
only takes one goal, doesn't it? And then that's the game finished.
Well, if Richarlison scores in injury time, takes his top off, we know we're not winning.
Do you know
So,
what I was going to say? That I was going to say, what is it with Richarlison doing that? Is that the third time he's done that now?
second, I think the first one was against Liverpool at Anfield. We were 3-0 down. We got back to 3-3. Then he took his top off, got booked, and literally Liverpool kicked off, and Diego Jota scored at the other end to make it 4-3. And he did it against Man United 2 weeks ago. There might have been one more, but every time he takes top off, the stat is who don't win.
Jeez. It's
It's mad,
weird.
isn't it?
I mean, you could put a bet on that, couldn't you?
Could do, yeah.
Richarlison to score, take his
Yeah.
top off.
Yeah, if Richarlison
I can
scores in
see.
injury time on Sunday, I'm not going to celebrate because you probably got an equaliser at the other end. That's what happens.
You know
We'll
what though?
see.
If we were doing a combined 11 right now, I'd probably pick Richarlison over Gokeres any day of the week now
Oh
at the
my god!
moment.
Did you what? Oh my god!
But I mean,
Oof.
Richarlison isn't the greatest, but neither is. I mean, Gokeres
Well,
isn't.
they're both not great,
He's
but
not been proven yet, has he? So,
that's a big statement. That
right, would you
wow.
do the other way around, would you?
If I had a choice, I wouldn't have either of them.
Oh
To be
well, yeah,
honest
I
with you.
suppose, yeah, there is that. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one thing we can agree on.
Yeah. Do you know what though? With Charleston, he's so frustrating because in one movement he can look world class and he looks
Yeah,
good for Brazil, and
yeah,
then the
yeah.
next minute he can't hit a barn door, and you're like, what's he doing?
What's he
And
doing? Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
me and Harry, we always bloody Richarlison, fuck's sake, you're so bad. And the next minute
yeah,
he pops up with a goal. So I try to keep, I try not to be too frustrated with him, but he is just frustrating to watch.
yeah.
I don't know if he'll be sold in January. I don't know, but the problem is, who else have we got? Solanke never plays. He's always injured. So who else have you got? He doesn't trust Dane Scarlett. So what do? You've got
Mm.
Mawani, who's only on loan, and you've not seen much of him, but at least he holds the ball up better than Richarlison. So I probably get why Thomas Frank plays him, because he's got no choice. That's probably why.
Yeah, you're looking like you need a striker, I think, in January, don't you? It's
Well,
you can't keep relying on Solanke
he's
and
got one. He never plays. He's always injured. So
yeah,
it's a shame because he will score, but yeah, it's tough. You're never
yeah.
going to replace Kane, are you, Jamie? You're never going to replace Kane.
Oh no, no. I'm happy he left, mate. I think this game would have been a totally different game if you had Son
Well,
and Kane in your
yeah,
team. You know,
yeah.
then I would be worried.
I think also as well, we have missed Kulusevski and Madison. Madison blows hot and cold, but Kulusevski is a decent player, and I think I think he'll be fit very soon. I think once he fits in the team, we'll be a bit stronger with him there. But
Let's have the debate now, though, quickly.
yeah, go on.
Van de Ven over Gabriel.
Oh, I had this conversation with a friend of mine at work earlier on. Van der Ven for me all day long.
Go on, explain me why.
Well, strength, power, defense, pace, the lot. I don't actually think. I think he's in the wrong position. I think he should be a winger like Gareth Bale was. Put him on the wing. Just let him run. Let him run.
You're saying technically you don't see him as a defender.
Well, he is a defender, but I think, let's say, for example, you're 1-0 down in the final, you need a goal, you're down to 10 men, you stick him up front. You pop him up front,
Mm,
wouldn't you? You put
mm.
him on the wing, do something, because he has got that ability. But for
I
me,
mean,
Van de Ven
I
all
don't
day
I know
long.
because you're going to say it because you're Tottenham, but it's got to be Gabriel, surely.
Why is that?
Surely, come
Okay,
on.
right. So let's
8
look at the
clean
goal against.
sheets.
Well, let's look at the goal against Copenhagen, right?
All right,
Can
okay, yeah, yeah.
right,
Because someone said to me a stat like this, that they compared Van de Ven with Gokeres, and they put, by the way, about how many goals Van de Ven scored compared to
yeah,
Gokeres, and they put, by the way, Van de Ven's a defender.
yeah. So this goal that he scored at Copenhagen, and they're comparing it to Son. Now I was at the stadium when Son scored that goal against Burnley.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think Van der Ven's is better for the simple fact that he's a defender, where Son really is expected to do something like that because he's world class. Van der Ven's a defender. I
Okay,
mean, the
I
way
would
he
like to bring up the
finishes,
fact though that if a team is 10 men down
yeah.
and that other team can't defend against 10 men, they are poor. I think they are the poorest team in that league right now.
Who?
Copenhagen.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't listen. I'll be honest with you. You can only beat what's in front of you, and they were
Yeah, yeah.
poor. But
Because
and
I was
again,
I was watching that and I was
yeah,
going, no, no, fair dues. He's run the
yeah,
whole length of the pitch and
yeah.
scored. But
We
if
scored
they can't
again.
defend against 10 men,
Yeah, terrible.
that's
And we,
bad.
I think we needed that game, especially after the Chelsea
Yeah,
debacle.
yeah, I totally agree. You
Yeah.
did. You
So
needed that
again,
oomph. You need that
yeah.
uplift.
I mean, don't get us wrong. We've got PSG next Wednesday away, and we ran them close in the Super Cup. So I don't fear them as much. But to
Yeah,
get
but
that
I
result,
think in the league stages, I don't get
yeah,
hyped over these league stage games.
yeah, because there's no jeopardy, is there? There's no,
No, because
so yeah,
we beat PSG in the league phase last season.
and you beat Real Madrid. I was at the knockouts, was it? Real Madrid.
That was in the
But
knockouts. But in the league phase, we beat
yeah, I
PSG,
know you did. Yeah, two
and then
0
we got
wasn't
knocked out by PSG. So it
it?
doesn't
No,
mean tat to me. Do you know what I mean?
looks. Yeah, I do like the new format, but you're right. I mean, having said that, it gets to the eighth game, there could be something in it for teams. So I think it does work, and you're getting better quality. You're getting better matchups.
Yeah,
You know, you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
getting. Apart from Tottenham, we've got
It's kind of like it's you got more variety in the group in the
yeah,
group phase.
yeah. So that Copenhagen now got PSG. I mean, it's a big difference between
Yeah,
the two. But yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, for me, Van der Ven, I actually
Round
think
the
Van der
van.
Ven's the best defender in the league.
Okay, so look, listen. If you are watching, put your comments below what you think.
Yeah.
Who is the better defender? But he could be a winger in a couple of years. You
But
know what I mean?
Gabriel's not even the best defender at your club. How can he
Who's
be
our
better?
best defender? Who would you say our best defender is?
Saliba's your best
Nah,
defender.
Saliba's been
Of
off
course he
form.
is.
With the last two seasons, he's not been the same.
Bro, he is. So Gabriel's not even the best defender at your club, let alone
Oh,
comparing him to Van der Ven.
come
Yeah, I'm telling
on,
you,
mate, come
Romero,
on.
Gabriel.
Gabriel is solid. He's solid.
It's what I
He's
love about
solid.
it.
Come on.
I love about it. It's great. We're never going to agree on it, which is good. You stick
Let's
up
have a
for Romero.
game, right? Let's have a quick game
Oh, we
of
go.
because I see everyone doing it, and I thought we'd
Yeah.
have a quick game
Go on then. Right.
of
Let's do it.
agree or disagree. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
let's put it like if you agree, you put your hand up. Okay,
Okay.
you disagree, leave it down.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll compare each other's thingies. Right. Okay, here we go. Um, are Arsenal a bigger club than Tottenham? Right. Okay. Go on. Tell me why not.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Come on.
Bigger in what? In what way? Trophies?
Set
Yeah,
pieces.
we've won our history. Just to do with our history.
Just
You
said.
can't base yourself off of what you've got as a stadium. I
Hang
mean,
on,
come on.
he just said set pieces.
Pep, we've
He's
got
got
that as well. We've got that
yeah,
as well.
set piece
Yep.
FC. Right,
Yep.
look, stadiums. We've got a better stadium, 100%.
Right.
Right, fan
Right.
base, bigger fan base than you. More Spurs supporters in the world than Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right.
Right.
We've won more trophies in the last 5 years than you have.
Oh, yeah, because football did start 5 years ago. I
It
get
did, it
that.
did. It
Yeah,
started in
I
2020.
get that. I get that.
And as Tottenham fans, I'm never ever going to agree with that comment, whether I believe it or not. Right.
Right.
So
So
yeah,
that's it. Because the stadium in the
stadium,
last five
fan
years
base,
and
fan
fan
base,
base.
and history.
You don't have history more than us.
Dude, we've got pedigree in Europe. Listen, we've got pedigree in Europe.
Right, you've
So
won three Europa Leagues, and is
and
it two of
the cup winners'
the
cup. You won four.
yeah, we won one of them.
Yeah, you won the cup winners' cup. It's like
Yeah,
It's like winning the Conference League.
it was
Listen, look,
still classed as a thing, weren't it? I mean,
you
back
got
then.
beaten finals. You got beaten. You got lobbed by Naeem from the halfway line
Right,
back in. I mean, come on, bro.
right,
Look,
okay, right, okay. So we were going to agree to disagree. I've got to agree.
yeah,
We're going to
100%. Yeah, I'm not having that.
All right then. Do Tottenham have the better stadium than Arsenal?
100%.
Yeah, I've got to agree
100%.
with it. I have to agree with it. I can't be biased like that. But
Yeah.
I do feel like you need to watch out when they're going to be doing these renovations in Arsenal. I mean, it's all
You're only
been in the
adding,
loop.
you're adding just some seats. I mean,
No, mate, they're gonna
honestly,
up
okay,
it.
look,
They're gonna up it.
if
We're
you,
moving to
you were there,
Wembley for 2 seasons for a start.
well, okay, but you were there when you was there for the Champions League game against Atletico, wasn't you? You was at the Emirates,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You walk up to the Emirates, and I've been there a few times to see Tottenham play there, and you think, yeah, it's all right, but you don't go, wow, you don't go, bloody hell, look at that.
But you
You
know
go,
why though? Do you understand why? We've got 13 years on you, Joey, with your new stadium.
yeah, but it wasn't wow back then.
Well, no, it was compared to some stadiums.
I'm not sure.
Come on, come on, mate. When that
That's
stadium got built, everyone just went, "No, we need to keep up with the times." Actually,
yeah, but that South Stand at Tottenham. I mean,
no,
you
no,
don't
yeah,
have.
no, I totally agree with you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's brilliant. But before that, you got to remember that ours is 13 years older than yours. That's what I
but
mean.
listen, I'll be honest with you. I love the old hybrid. I love the old
No,
White
no,
Lane.
I do. When my grandma took me when I was very young,
Yeah,
like I can hardly remember it really, but um, You're very close to the pitch, which I like that. Do you know what I mean? With stadiums, when you're that close,
Both of them
you
were
still
great.
get your like your Burnleys and that are still the same. Do you know what I mean? Like they're
No.
very close.
Well, as you know, I don't know if your viewers know, I was born and bred in Highbury. I live right next door to Highbury
You
Stadium.
hated every minute of it, didn't you?
I did. I'll be honest with you. But and as young kids, we used to break in and try and get. We got into some of the suites and all that a few
Oh,
nights,
really? Yeah.
yeah, we knew the ins and out. But I used to go and watch Tottenham at Highbury away, and it was always just and you coming to us at White Hart Lane. It was
Yeah.
just they're just great fixtures, and you win or you
Mm.
lose. The atmosphere is there. I think the atmosphere is still there. It is a bit of a. I think it's more of a cauldron when you go to Tottenham than it is to Arsenal. I think the hatred when you come to Tottenham is you can see that. Whereas if when we go to Arsenal away, it's not. Yes, there's animosity there, but it's not as strong as it is if you go to Tottenham. I don't think anyway. I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, I misspoke today. But Thomas Stadium's better. Yeah, that's the end of that one.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. 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 I totally agree. I totally agree. Let's go for is Thomas Frank a better manager than Arteta? No, we both disagree on that
Well,
one.
what I will say is Arteta's had how many years? 6 at
Yeah.
Arsenal. We can't really judge Thomas Frank just yet, but proof's in the pudding. Let's see how he is if he's still there in 6 years and what he's doing.
I
But
mean,
they're
this
both
this 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 question probably would have been more relevant if Andrew's still there.
well.
You know, we could have talked no, but we could have talked about it because of silverware. You know,
Well, yeah. 3 second places and no trophy, or 17th and a trophy.
and the
It's such
trophy.
a massive conversation. But
If
we
you don't come out this season with a trophy or anything, did Ange have 2 seasons before he won a trophy there?
yeah. So the first season, to be fair to him, and he made a good point. The first season he finished fifth, and nobody spoke about it.
Yeah.
Right? He got us
But
into.
who did you have before that? Before Ange came in?
It was who's
Conte.
was it Conte?
No, it wasn't Conte. Was it?
Conte?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, was it?
It was Conte.
it definitely
Was
was
it?
Conte.
Conte, yeah. Conte, then Stellini for a couple of games.
When did you? How? What's? Where did you finish with Conte then? Was it like
Well,
seventh or
fourth. Fourth.
you fourth?
Yeah, we beat you at 3-0. Do you remember? We got the Champions League spot.
So
And then,
Ange
yeah.
was a downgrade still, even though he won
Well,
a trophy.
so what happened was when Daniel Levy at this forum that we have, and they're all sitting there, and he went, "Oh, we've tried all these win now managers. Now we've gone for Big Ange," and he was a bit cheesed off with that comment because he said, "Well, I've won everywhere I've gone," and he has won everywhere he's gone, apart from Forest. Did he get lucky winning the Europa League? Maybe he did, but he concentrated on it and he stuck his neck on the line and he won it.
Yeah.
So I would take the trophy over 3 second places because that's memories you'll never have again.
Yeah.
So,
But we're saying no, but we are agreeing that Arteta at the moment is a better manager than Thomas Frank, just because we haven't seen what Thomas Frank can do. Well, he's been in the Premier League though for a bit,
he
hasn't
has,
he?
but
So
he's managed Brentford, who it's a different way to manage them because they're never going to win the league. They're never going to win the Europa League, are they? So,
this is
but
a bit of a debate if Tottenham are ever going to win the league. No, I'm
well,
joking.
look, at the end of the day, you can't really compare them at the minute because he's been there 6 years and he's only been there 6 months. I think maybe this time next year, after this season's over, we'll judge it then. That's if Arteta's still there.
This is it.
How much
This is the
patience
thing.
are your board going to have?
Yeah,
Let's say
he has to win big, and I agree with that. He does have to
Man
win big.
City on your
He has
Man
to win.
City.
He has to win one of the two big boys. It can't be just an FA Cup or something like that.
Can I ask
Because
you a question then?
go on then.
As an Arsenal fan, do you genuinely believe Arsenal this season can win the Champions League?
No.
And why do you say no? Do you think there's better teams that can beat you?
Yeah.
And
In Europe, yeah.
Who?
I nothing right now is. I'm looking at the league in England in the Premier League. I can't see a team. I've said this before, if we get past yous, and we get past Chelsea, I can't see a team that's going to cause us problems for the rest of the season.
I can see one.
Apart from City, and when
That's
that
it.
that all depends on if we go to City.
I
But if we get
saw.
past you guys, then I can't see it.
Do you
But
know what?
Champions League's different. You don't know who
Yeah,
you're going to get, and on their day, Real Madrid could be the best thing since back in 2013. 12, 11, whatever. And PSG, I've probably got them as favourites to win it again. I don't know why, but Bayern
we have
Munich's a good
them as
shout.
favourites. Yeah, I think Bayern Munich are going to go very, very close
Yeah.
because this Harry Kane man.
No, I don't. But sorry, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got the what enough in the tank to compete with the big boys like that.
Let's go on to the Premier League.
Yeah,
Look at City last week and the week before against Liverpool. They look like the Man City that have been playing
yeah.
the
Only
last.
thing that I will look at with Man City right now is they've lost too many games before.
What you mean up to now?
Yeah,
Well, when have they lost? Two?
three.
They don't draw any.
Huh?
They don't draw any.
They drew against us as well.
One, that's the only draw they've had. So they will either they'll convert the draws into wins, and that's where those additional 2 points make a big difference.
Yeah,
You rather win three and lose three
yeah,
than win one and draw three. You've got to
yeah,
convert the draws into wins.
yeah.
But they're going to run you very close.
Oh yeah, no, I think it'll go to the very end, like it did before. Do you remember when we got to the last day and it was
Yeah,
they played West Ham, and like I said before, putting our faith in West Ham's like trying to
yeah.
beat a brick wall and try and get water out of it. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's another
it's not going to
conversation,
happen.
isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, in that case, though, I don't. Yeah, I can't see us going. I'd say semi-final again or something like that.
Okay.
Can't see us going past it, but there we go.
Right.
Um, just having a look now on some ridiculous questions that have given me here. Martin Odegaard is the best midfielder in North London. Oh, it's just because he's injured. I can't,
No.
I can't, I can't, I can't really agree to that because he's been injured right now, and we haven't really
Well,
seen him this season. Who would you go for anyway?
what between him and the Tottenham players, you mean?
Yeah, I would say
Well,
Declan Rice is probably better than Odegaard right now.
if you're talking that, can we put Paulinho in there?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
There you
Pauline.
go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Can we put Bentancur in there?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, he's not the best midfielder in North London.
Yeah,
No.
no, he isn't. I totally agree with that. It was a
The best
stupid question that
midfielder
they
at
give
your
me
club,
there.
sir. Here we go
Stupid
again.
question. Cat
Stupid
PT,
question.
you don't know
Right there.
nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing.
um,
What we probably
Tottenham.
would say, so I was going to say that if you're going to compare apples, I think you've probably got a better keeper than us
Yeah,
because
no, well, I think we've got a better keeper
Who's
than
out
most
with
people. I
Mario?
think they don't give him the credit that he's due. I think with Raya, like, you know,
Well,
like Liverpool fans and that keep going on about Allison and that, and it winds me up. It really does because he's he's good. He's had his time, but
he's not even fit, is he?
no, he's not fit. But they keep calling him like the best keeper ever in the league that's graced the Premier League and
Um,
da da da.
no,
And
well,
I get a bit wound up by it.
he's
It's
probably not the best keeper that's ever been in the Premier League. No chance.
yeah, I know, yeah, it's
Peter
Scousers for
Schmeichel's
you, innit?
probably the best, probably for me.
It's the Scousers for you, mate.
Oh yeah. We're talking about
um, Tottenham will finish above Arsenal within the next two seasons.
what a question. Oh my God. What do you think?
I think yeah.
You think so? Where are
You
we
can put
going
your
to
hand
finish?
up.
Top.
Top.
Yeah,
Are you going to finish?
I win the league.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
could. You could.
Fair play to you. He's not,
Signing Vinny Jr.
well, I've heard of, yeah. Well, what's the other one? What's Rico, apparently?
Rico, yeah.
Rico from Real Madrid. Yeah. Next 2 years, yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't see why not. It
Would
depends.
you give that? Yeah,
Depends
I think you
how-
know why I disagree is the simple fact that if we do win the league this season, I feel like we will go on a bit of a run. like because then players will know what it feels like.
Interesting.
But
I
if
don't
we
think
don't, then yeah, you've probably got more of a chance of doing it. But if we start winning silverware, I think that we will probably go on a bit of a steamroll.
it's funny because in our last video, I said I was a bit concerned about you winning the league. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we rolled on 3 or 4 weeks now, 5 weeks, and I'm not as worried anymore. Now
Yeah,
that I've
because
seen the
I feel
match,
like a few people are underestimated the simple fact that we drew. We drew against probably what the second best side. That's the second best defense in the league right now,
who's that?
Which is Sunderland.
Yeah, but I mean,
They play a lot like Arsenal do. So it's to get past them. They have the second best
are you
defense.
genuinely happy with a point at Sunderland?
I think anyone should be right now. They're a
Wow.
threat. They are a
Yeah.
threat. Did anyone actually even think that Sunderland would be where they are?
No, I agree. I really do agree. And the bubble will burst because no way you're going to stay up there. But you're going for the title, you're going for the league, you're going for the championship. You've got to win these games. You
Yeah, but
cannot
I
afford.
understand that as well. But then we look at people are like looking at City and going, City are going to win the league. Well, they've just lost 3 and drawn 1. We've lost 1 and drawn 2. So
Those draws.
where do we lie on this? Like,
Yeah, okay. So that's 2 points you gained at Sunderland or whatever you want to call it, or lost.
yeah, yeah, of
Those 2 points could be vital at the end of the season.
course it could. But then I look at it as them 3 losses, them 9 points that City have just lost. They're crucial. Get what I mean? I'm not
It's-
looking at it as like it's a failure because we drew against Sunderland because
but they've lost
you
3, but they're only 4 points behind you.
yeah, no, and I get that. Yeah, no, I understand that as well. A lot of games to be played still. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it
it's a lot.
is, we can't win as like Arsenal fans. So we say we're going to win the league. We're only
Mhm.
in November. We drew against Sunderland 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and we bottled the league. But we're only in November.
We're not saying you bought the league, but
No, but this is what fans do.
yeah, but a lot of Arsenal fans were happy with that point, and I'm confused by that.
I
Do you
wasn't happy
think?
at all. No, I
But
wasn't happy at all.
you just
I
said
think
that they're a good team, and that
no.
they'll be.
That's what I'm saying. They are a good team. They are a good team. I feel like
But
they from where they come. No one actually thought they would be there by Christmas up
as
there.
good as they are, James,
Mm.
as good as they are, you have to go to that game as players and believe you're going to beat them.
Oh yeah,
If
no,
you want to
I
leave.
truly think we did. I think like but I was more concerned about us conceding goals. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
we finally let in goals. I mean, your defense is quite tight, and that's the other thing about tomorrow. Sorry, Sunday. I
Sunday,
just think
yeah.
Sunday. Sorry, I just think it could be a very tight game because I think both defenses are pretty tight. To be honest,
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And this is what I said before.
is
That
there enough firepower up front for both teams?
yeah,
It could be 0-0. I wouldn't if it finishes 0-0. I wouldn't be surprised. Like
right,
the
okay.
women's game last week.
I know what we thought, but let's do like before we end the
Yeah.
video. Let's do a prediction then.
Okay.
Right. Harry there, look, wiping his face, look, he's getting ready for it.
I'm doing that.
Right,
But
do you
let's
go
let's
first?
let Harry listen to me, right? Listen. Think like do your predictions with your head, not your heart. Okay?
Yeah. Be realistic.
Yeah.
Right, what's the score?
You
Thinking
can
now.
still get a win. You know what I mean? You can still say a win.
1-1. Okay.
1-1.
Who's scoring for Tottenham, by the way?
Goodness.
Kudos. And who's scoring for
Kudos.
Arsenal? Set piece, probably.
Another thing, can I quickly just say,
Yeah,
us getting like slaughtered for this set piece FC thing, what people should be really concentrating on is why can't people defend them?
I agree. Listen,
Rather than giving us grief about it, shouldn't it be why can't it be,
I agree. I agree. If you can't
unable to defend FC? There you go.
You're right. I can't disagree with that. Any
I
team
wanted
that
to say
scores
it to Jamie O'Hara on Talksport, but I couldn't. I always miss him. So
look, to be fair, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, people moan about it, long throws, corners, but at the end of the day, if you can't defend them, it's your own bloody problem, isn't it?
That's it.
You're right.
It's,
I agree.
it's,
I
at the
agree.
end of the day, it's put in the rules and it's put in the game. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't just bring this in and go, this is what it is now. You know,
Yeah.
it's been a thing, and that's what set piece coaches are for.
Yeah,
So
I can't disagree with that, to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
1-1. Yeah.
so
Okay.
1-1, Johnny.
So I mean, you know, it'd probably be 0-0, but if I'm gonna go with Tottenham win. I have to because I'm Spurs. So it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna go 1-0 Tottenham, and it'll be a
1-0 Tottenham.
late winner from an own goal. Let's have an own goal. Yeah, Raya own goal. Is going to be
Raya
a long
own
shot
goal.
from Simmons off the bar, and he's going to hit the back of Raya and go in. It'll be a Raya own goal, 88th minute. Write that down.
Right, okay, very quickly then, before we finish, I am gonna go. I'm gonna go with 2-0 Arsenal. I think we're gonna be solid at the back, and I do think we're probably gonna get a set piece goal. And I think I'm gonna go for Saka as well to score. He loves it. He loves it in the North London, doesn't he? So
Arsenal win, Tottenham win, and a draw.
there we go. There we go.
So-
So people up there, if you do have any predictions of your own, put them in the comments below. Little Harry's had his say, Johnny's had his say, and I've had my say on the prediction side of it. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. It's a pleasure. Enjoy Sunday. Don't get too nervous because I
I
already
don't know
am.
about enjoy it, but when I said I don't know about enjoying it, but it's always nervous, isn't it? You can't really enjoy it, can you? It's not one of them. You know, we've sat together before and watched North London derbies, haven't we? And it's something you just cannot enjoy. I mean, we've done it in the past, haven't we? Me and you watching the games, and it's just it's nervousness. But yeah, no, you enjoy it as well, and we'll catch up after the game on WhatsApp probably.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. But look, lads, thank you very much for coming on. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Come on, you Gunners. Lads, thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
My blood will forever run through the storm.